Hi everyone, welcome back to another trading day. Today, Thursday, 11 April 2024. My trade directions for today will be long on the US dollar, the Aussie and the New Zealand, and short on the yen, the CAD and the Swiss. And at the end of this video, I'll show you my favorite trade idea for today. So let's get started. Dollar index, CPI red hot yesterday, exceeding expectations in a big way, pushing dollar just completely out of range here. But at least we got our retest. We had to be bullish in this. Just a little bit of luck that the news did confirm the direction. Red hot CPI figures. We still have PPI figures this afternoon, so that might also be hot, and then we will see even more dollar strength coming in. So yeah, intraday dollar bullish, everything here dollar bullish, medium term, short term, long term, everything bullish here. So that's the direction for the day. Didn't put that much pressure on gold because there's a lot of interest in gold, but I'm still having this swing up here, the retest here. That all seems fine at the 61% level. But with the dollar strong on the intraday, I would not be that keen doing an intraday trade. However, nice consolidation. If I can get a little bit of a breakout there, I think I'll be more keen on that. That will show me renewed energy into gold, and I think that'll be a nice one there. If I can get a breakout, a retest, and a counter reversal, I think that'll be ideal for me. So now I'll be nimble here because that shows that the dollar does have an influence on gold, and the strong dollar would actually negate my strategy intraday. But the breakout there shows renewed strength regardless of the strong dollar. In Bitcoin, nice bounce on the news yesterday on the CPI. I expected a little bit of a deeper retracement, but didn't happen. Nice candle here. So adding to the long-term positions cautiously is definitely nothing wrong with that. On Bitcoin, the only thing that's really holding me back adding a lot is this red trend. So I'll see if that happens. It might just be this, but if I haven't had a position, I would be more aggressive here. But I've got lots of Bitcoins coming up, so I'm just adding a little bit at crucial points. That's it. So this is a nice break. You could have added on the break. The retest now a nice reversal. Also a little bit of adding on to Bitcoin. Even if I look at the heat map on cryptocurrencies, you can see the dailies are now green. Yesterday, you remember the main things here was all mostly red. So it shows us that the heat map that most of the cryptocurrencies are bouncing. We got Uniswap taking a big knock yesterday. I've got quite a lot of them, so I'm taking a little bit of a knock there, but that's the only one that's actually down. But the rest, you can see some strength coming in. So that shows us that yesterday we had the retest and then the bounce. Even the weeklies have now turned very nicely bullish again, and the monthly is still slightly down. You can see that's still red. But I'm after the dailies, and the daily shows me that we had the sell-off yesterday, which was red mostly on the heat map, and now it's all green, or mostly green. That shows me a strong bounce. So then looking at Ethereum, if you look at ETH here, you see the break, the retest, and a nice long lower shadow. I would love to see a close above the halfway mark of that black candle. That will give me just a nice confirmation. This long lower shadow, it's okay. It's a doji. It's not a trend reversal. It shows support coming in. Close above would be a confirmation of the support. Cardano testing, not that keen. Matic testing, not that keen. Solana, well, was under a lot of pressure yesterday. As I said, as long as it doesn't close below these levels here and it finds exact support here. So a strong bounce here would maybe get me to add to Solana. The breakout would be even better. That confirms some strength. Then our Aussie Swiss trade, yes, we took the long there and trailed out at profit there. Unfortunately, with the news there, it came back down, missed the targets, and had hit the trailing stop loss, which was all fine. Now, I don't see anything new I can do for today here. After a profit here, I'm satisfied to take it off my watch list because there's nothing really new coming in for me here today. And the Aussie yen also missed the target, but a beautiful profit in this one. We did trail yesterday there to those lows there. I've explained it in yesterday's video. So we trailed the stop loss that could hit 1-to-1 risk reward. Beautiful trade, but still good for today. I'm still going to be after some longs here. You can see a nice swing up the page. 61% retracement is this structure here from there and there. So if I can get this to retest here, I'm definitely going to be interested in this. Let me just add a line in there that it's more clear. But that's the area I'm going to look for some longs also. If it keeps rallying from here, so be it. I'm going to be really looking at some longs. You can see Aussie lost some of the sparkle. Obviously, anything that wasn't US dollar yesterday just got sold. That's it. So Aussie lost the sparkle a little bit, but you can see the New Zealand and Aussie is holding very strong. You can see the drop here on the Aussie is not that big against the yen as would have expected. So I would still want to be long on the Aussie against a very, very weak yen. And the US yen yesterday, beautiful. Obviously, the news helped a lot here on the break on the hot CPI figures. I told you can load a little bit there. But we never got the retest in the counter reversal. So only a smallish position there. Yes, my trend catcher robot got a nice position. You can follow the robot on the live streaming on YouTube, and where you can also see this indicator. If it changes, you can also consider those changes. But watching the robot, they're trading 4-hour charts on 6 charts, so quite nice profit here running up the page now. But all right, for what I would like to have, we got a little small position here. If it breaks up to that high, when it goes through that high, I'll trail the stop loss down here, not the robot, my manual trade. And then target wise, target is big. It's one of those things that what do you really use as a target? Because there's no real directional swings, there's nothing. So the robot's got a target around about 154, but it got in much lower. If I really have to put up a target here, I have to use this swing coming in here, and that is the 1.27. So there's nothing wrong taking a little bit off there. So if you took the breakout there, your risk was about 50, and that is 120. So that's that's a 120 odd. So there's definitely a place to take target. If you want to push it further, then the 1.618 becomes a target at 155. Right, so that's the two levels you can consider lightening up there a little bit. And then, if you're brave enough to push it, great. There's a lot of dollar strength coming in. Yen very weak, so let's hope the Bank of Japan doesn't interfere. So there's a little bit of a target if you want to. Let's hope it breaks to a new high. If you want to push it, if it breaks to a new high there now, or touch even the high, I'll pull the stop loss there on the manual trade. Then you're in the money. Then you can't lose money, and that'll be an awesome place to be. For now, you can already trail the stop loss to this candle low, minus 10 pips or so, 10, 15 pips. When it breaks up there, you can use that low. That reduces your risk with another 15 pips. And let it run there. Then you can't lose money, definitely. So that's a great one. Still interested. If it comes back down and it retests here, I'll still be looking for some longs with the dollar in the green zone. All the sparkle now after the news. We'll see what happens this afternoon with a really black sheep yen. So at present, unless something interferes, the only direction this thing can go is up. In the US Swiss, I said you can do it a little bit on the breakout. I wanted to fill up on a nice retest and a counter reversal. That didn't happen, but got the long and didn't get to a final target. But if you put your swing in there from there to that, that area there, 1.618 FIP, that's the area to take some targets. That's about 20 pips away from that now. Good place to have a target. Stop loss in this trade was roughly 50-60, and that is a 90 to 100. So it's more than 1 to 1.5, and would be an awesome trade. US, all the sparkles. Swiss, black sheep, definitely good one to hold on tight. If you want to push it further, and when it makes a new high, then just trail the stop loss here. That's basically it. All right. At this stage, get your stop loss at least to entry that you don't lose money if something happens and it comes back down. Euro New Zealand trade that came up this morning while I was preparing already. You can see Euro New Zealand there. It was up yesterday there also, so if you watched it this morning, you could have still got in this bearish engulfing, and that was the short. And target would be, if I look at the swings here from there to there, your stop loss size on this is that it's 40, so it's about 50-60. So down there, that would be a T1, no problem. T2 and a T3 if you want to. They're all more than 1 to 1.5. So you can split your trade into a few pieces there, and there. All right. So that came up early this morning based on yesterday's charts, and all of those are 100% fine for some target setting. So you can see here, Euro, I'm not that much after the Euro, but I'm after the long on the New Zealand, and shorting this will give me a long on the New Zealand. Same as yesterday morning. It was still based on yesterday's chart. New Zealand CAD, New Zealand green, CAD red, 100% fine. Getting back to this area here, I'll be interested. So between the 50 and 61% structure here, that's what I'm after. But I'm gonna be waiting for the retracement before I'll take any longs. Euro US, a little bit silly, but this is just identifying the levels. You can see euro neutral, but dollar long. So shorting this will give me a dollar long, but that needs to retrace. I'm not going to do this. I've got an end of day on my mentoring program. We've got an end of day short, which was absolutely awesome. We're up way more than 100 pips there. The daily charts, we shorted that candles up there, and we got all that entries. So that's beautiful. But now I would like to see this to break down for that trade to go to target. But other than that, on intraday, I'm not going to do anything here on a 4-hour chart. I want to wait to get a retracement there. Then I'll consider again. And the Euro Swiss, testing the level. Nice swing here, little double bottom here, the break, the retest of that level at 50% here. It's finding support there, so that's why I brought it in this morning. So I need another test there. I need another test there, and then I'll look at a counter reversal. You can see Euro, I'm not the one I'm after, but on the Swiss franc, that's the one I'm after. Swiss has got, it's just the black sheep of the market at present. So I want to be short Swiss, and buying the Euro Swiss would give me a short in the Swiss. So I'm waiting for that level to be tested yet again. Then my favorite setup for today is along on the Euro Yen. But first, if you are new to this channel and find this video helpful, you can support the channel by giving this video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for me so I can keep making content like this. And don't forget to turn on the notification bell to ensure you don't miss out on any of my videos. Going to the Euro Yen, nice triangle forming. The Euro is not the one I'm after. The Yen is the one I want to be short here, and buying this would be great. Now, this is a little bit too close to each other. Now, why is it my favorite then? Because of the US Yen moves. That means there's a lot of pressure on the Yen. And by the time this would break out, this would show more pressure on the Yen, and most likely my US Yen would have hit target. So this is another way of getting in a fresh one. So I would like to see a break, a little small breakout trade, but then the retest and the counter reversal, that'll be a strong entry so that it will keep confirming that I can keep going this. So it looks a little bit funny this morning why this is my favorite, but this is more based off what I see happening on the US Yen, and a nice breakout that will confirm the momentum of the market. Now guys, trading isn't just about my insights. Please fill up the comments below this video. I've been trading since 2003, and if you are eager to take your trading skills to the next level, check out the link in the description to join my mentorship program and support this channel by opening a trading account with a trusted broker from the link below, which I've been using since 2010. Thank you for joining me today on this trading journey. Remember that trading carries risks, and don't forget to trade responsibly and never trade with money you cannot afford to lose. I can't wait to see you in my next video. Until then, trade well.